Yeah, I got some good juice for you, man.
Let's do it, man.
I'm ready to go, bud. Anytime you can walk around with suns out, guns out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just showing off the pipes.
Don't get me started. I got some smelling salts in my bag.
That's what I'm saying. I'm scared you probably beat somebody up. I don't want that happening. We don't want assaults down here, dog.
I'm pretty relaxed.
You guys are going.
Oh, yeah, we're going. Welcome back. Raw Network here at CGS. We got Bridges' guy here.
I mean, I got 5. I mean, we all know, right? I mean, I got a ton of guys here.
This is one that we talked about because like I said, I've been watching some film on running backs on the way here because I've really been interested in the running backs we got. And you were definitely one of those ones where I think I've watched a lot on you coming out of Tiffin for sure.
Yes,
Jaquan Hardy here. So tell us, what's your experience been like so far since you've been here at CGS?
It's been awesome. Honestly, it's a blessing. I'm beyond blessed to even be here. Like I said, I'm from D2.
Right.
Like we didn't even get to play this year, so I'm beyond blessed and I'm beyond excited for this opportunity to get to showcase what I can do.
Isn't that? I mean, that's one of the things I think for me that this was a huge deal for you guys, right? For these Division II guys, guys. There's D1 guys that didn't play, right, or had opted out. Some like Pac-12, they weren't sure they were going to have a season, and now some of the guys didn't get to even play because they weren't prepared to play for the season.
Right.
Heck, Big Ten didn't know they were going to play, right? I mean, there was a big thing with the national championship game.
Yes.
Is Ohio State should be there or not because they didn't play enough games. So for someone like you coming out of Division II school, this event is as big as it's going to be, right? Because there's no other All-Star games really. You're not East-West game. You're not doing. You got to go to Hula Bowl if you're going to do one, and then. But you get to showcase what you're good at, and that is movement skills, right? Your hands, your ability to move in space.
Yes, sir.
And so, that, as one of the best players in Division II in 2019, right? Conference Player of the Year, All-American. I think there's a lot of people, maybe nationally, don't know who you are, but scouts and football people do.
Yes.
And so, what are your envisions when you come here and you're going to take that field tomorrow on Thursday? What are you trying to prove to these 30 teams and 120 scouts that are here? What are you trying to prove?
I'm basically just trying to prove that I'm able to do route running. I'm able to catch the ball. I'm able to just be relaxed and just have fun and go out there and just have fun. Right. Really, basically, at the end of the day.
Yeah. So were your measurements, you came in at 509, I might run 5083, 212 pounds. That's a stacked up dude, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, you feel pretty good about that. I mean, you got the suns out, guns out.
Not playing, man. Not playing.
Did you do curls?
No. So I
saw him doing push-ups before he got
in. He's not lying.
So for future, Jaquan just asked, is there a possibility that we could get some dumbbells here so they can start pumping up before we do? Yeah, get a quick pump. Right? I mean, that's all. I'll jump in with you.
It's funny that you said that. I was actually looking at some Ronnie Coleman videos before I even got down here and started doing interviews. So that's funny that you said that.
Start doing push-ups and stuff, right? Before you
buddy.
Walking in like small stuff, right? That's good.
Obviously the eye test, you passed, hands down. So what is it whenever you look at the NFL? Is there a certain player that you study when it comes to watching film to kind of take tidbits from here and there that you kind of want to mold your game after?
Yeah, there's I like the OG guys. I like Barry Sanders, Marshawn Lynch, and one of my favorite ones are Walter Payton and Ricky Williams as well. All out of order, but I like to pick from all of these guys and just try to be the best me at the end of the day. But at the same time, I try to be these guys.
You know what's a really cool thing for me is, and historically NFL-wise, is that at the running back position, it doesn't really matter what level you're coming from, right? I mean, there's been typically you're going to get historically in the NFL, and this is something that's historically 90% of them come from FBS schools. Okay, yes. FBS schools produce 90% of the players in the NFL, right? And then I think offensive line, defensive line, things like 98%, and then but it's the other positions, right? Receivers are historically corners. Corners really big time. They miss a lot because there's guys that maybe academic issues or whatever grow late, and then you find a lot of corners, safeties that come out of maybe some of the smaller schools.
Right.
Running back is one as well.
Yes.
And so that is as you kind of carry that torch as really, I mean, you're the lead dog, right, for the Division II program. You're the best running back coming out of there. Do you take pride in that? Is that something that you're kind of excited about to almost show that you belong on the big stage and you can roll with the Alabamas and the LSUs and right a little bit?
Right? I mean, I got a chip on my shoulder, but at the end of the day, I'm just going out there playing football, so it's nothing really too serious for me.
Yeah. Well, man, I mean, it's something though. I mean, we've had scouts on here. And we talked to some guys. It is serious, right? Because 1% and 1% and 1% can do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not just there's no the dude working the front desk downstairs. He's not playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's a dude that right now has probably got a great career at Enterprise Rent-A-Car, but he's not playing on Sundays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there is something that when you bring your quick feet, when you bring your agility, one of the things I really think that is great to your game, I think you're a patient runner behind your blockers. Especially at that level, it's gonna be fun to see how that transitions into the NFL.
Yes, sir.
But when you see the hole, you hit it.
Yeah.
And I think that's a great quality, because I think running back is a position that is either you have it or you don't. Okay. I don't think you can teach a guy how to be a good running back. I think you either just have that, God gave you natural skills, or he didn't. I mean, that's just the way I feel about it.
Yes, sir.
And so I think you have that. So it's gonna be fun to see how you naturally flow on tomorrow. With your ball skills and being able to catch everything and be able to do the things you need to do and no drops, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, man, it's gonna go. Are you? Is there? I know Sam already said who you look up to. So you look at all those players, right? You look at the Ricky Williams, you look at the Barry Sanders and Walter Payton. All great names, guys I looked up to too. I was a teammate of Ricky Williams, so what's something you need to work on? What is something in your game that you lack that you're saying, okay, if I want to play on Sundays, I have to be better at this?
That's a great question. I would say it's basically route running, and I feel like a lot of teams don't believe I can catch the ball, and obviously route running. But I honestly believe I can do all those things. That's why I want to be a 4-down back. I'm able to play special teams, and I'm able to just be that guy.
No, that's cool, and that's what's going to be important, right? Because automatically, I think, and the NFL is a stigma league. It just really is, right? If you're under 5'11", you got to be you're a scat back, right? You're the third down pass catcher because you're not, big enough to block or whatever else, right? And so you're saying you can do all that?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Well, that's exciting. You don't have to call me sir. I appreciate it. But, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. No, I appreciate it. No, it's good.
You did say something about special teams.
Yeah.
If it comes down to it, somebody brings you in, they're like, hey, let's go over here and let me let you field some punts, field some kickoffs.
If I gotta be a holder, I'd do it, man. I don't care. But I do it.
I don't know if you want to hold, dude. That's Tony Romo. He's right here. Being a holder man forced him into the Monday Night booth,
right,
or whatever. Right. But it's I think it's fun for me because there's not a lot of film on Tiffin, right? You got to go back to 2019. You're kind of digging through the internet trying to find some stuff, right? Now, you can't find it, but it's not easy.
Yeah, it's not just up there.
Yeah, it's not like I can pull up LSU, I can pull up USC, I can pull up some stuff.
Yeah.
Tiffin, you got to dig, right?
Yeah.
And you were recommended to me by a couple scouts. Okay, so that means guys you were already talked about.
Yes,
and so that's means something to me that these guys already know about who you are. But missing your senior year, did that hurt a little bit? Is there something that, like, you're kind of have you been preparing them the entire time? Or is it just like, man, like almost holding your breath, like, come on, man, I just want to go?
Yeah, I mean, it was something that obviously hurt, but at the end of the day, I was just being patient and just making sure that I stayed ready for the opportunity.
What have you been doing? So what have you been doing to stay ready for opportunity?
Basically just keeping my fast twitch muscles ready, being mentally prepared. Like, I even have a mental coach right now. I have a physical coach right now as well. I've been training. Like, I like to learn things every single day. So I'll literally be on YouTube figuring out ways just to learn something. I wish I had some tennis balls to actually know how to juggle. Nice. You guys will be here tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll be here, bro.
All right, I'm going to have to stop by, get a quick little session and some juggling balls or something. But I like to learn things every single day and just be ready. Like I said, I'm actually at Landau Performance right now training with guys. And I'm picking guys that are picking guys' brains that are in the NFL, like Philip Lindsay, Noah Fant, like big known guys. So really it's just about being ready and just staying ready.
Manscaped, you can juggle balls with Manscaped, right? Isn't that right?
I mean,
kind of let us there. I'm not being rude here. I mean, come on, that's one of our sponsors, right?
Wouldn't you like more fondle them, not juggle them?
Yeah, we got ball preserver here, right? So you can, if you're juggling the balls, you keep them nice and smooth and fresh, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing better than going out and making sure that your balls are going to be taken care of.
Yeah.
And
especially if they're getting juggled.
Especially if they're getting juggled. And Manscaped's got that covered. Honestly, you can go on there, use promo code BRAWN, get 20.
The juggling?
That's on you, dude. We're not saying nothing to you. That's on you, bro. That's on you. And we'll keep that to yourself. That's all good. We're just trying to prepare you for when that happens. That's what Manscaped does.
All I know is whenever the draft comes around, you might want to grab some of the deodorant, stay fresh, so you don't get too nervous there, and it'll keep you fresh. You can even get free shipping, 20% off, promo code BRAWN.
Man, we like that fun. You do too, man. It's cool. Jaquan, man, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Good luck. I expect you to be getting drafted, hear your name called.
Yes, sir.
Even if it's not, I expect to see you playing on Sundays. Man, that's what, then you just find as a former free agent in the NFL myself, you just want to find that fit, find a spot that, hey, man, James Robinson was one of the top running backs in the NFL this last year, was an undrafted free agent, right, out of Illinois State. So it doesn't matter how you get there. It's when you get there, do you answer the call or not? You have all the ability to be able to do it. I'm excited for you. Excited to see you rolling tomorrow, and it should be a lot of fun.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, man, good. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, bud.
Thank you,
God
guys.
bless.
Great talking to you.
Thank you, guys.
Great talking to you.
God bless.
God bless, but we'll see you tomorrow. Jaquan Hardy, guys, out of Tiffin, look for him. He's going to show out. If any team would be lucky to have him. This is Broad Network here at CGS.
But the only thing I got to say is make sure they got enough weights.
Please.
Look, man, the dude's
Please.
guns are so big, he ripped the sleeves off.
I mean, he showed up. He showed up knowing. Right before he got on camera, he was like, wait a minute.
I saw him walking around the lobby, and I'm like, who brought the bouncer, man? I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
I thought he was coming to pump me over here.
Exactly right. We're going to the club.